Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah!
it's time once again. Revelator is 4 months in the past, and now all roads have led us here again. We have gathered here before you 7 of Fight's strongest players.
Yeah!
That's what they say. The BGF Invasion Force now rests within the eye of the storm, amidst the vortex of tournaments.
Yeah, fuck, let's go! We will!
But there can be no rest for this brawling battalion, for it is the 14th of May, and there are no breaks on this battle train. Straight to the sea drive of your heart, brain, and body, Backyard Gauntlet 5 presents Backyard Install 2023! Yeah, boy!
No voice crack! Fucking anniversary!
No voice crack! Let's fucking go!
Bro, for me, baby!
On the card this fine day, you know him, love him or hate him, the ongoing saga of one man out to arrest the BGF for their crimes against good quality gameplay.
Quality gameplay!
It's the Jailbreak Challenge!
Yeah!
We break it out, son!
Following that, know that Bushido is realizing the presence of death. In the case of having to choose between life and death, you should choose death. There is no other reasoning. Move on with determination.
Yeah!
Measure twice, cut once. It's the Sam Show Showdown!
Fucking son!
What's that mean? Hey, that's my life! Oh, sorry.
And finally, the capstone of every event. A storyline ruined 1 week early. Last week, Maku's reign of terror was ended. Cykamancer holds the belt. Can he defend it?
No!
Will Maku wreak vengeance upon the BGF?
Oh,
Or will we see a new BGF World Champion?
No! Yes!
no! Yeah!
It's the Champions Bracket!
Yeah!
Let's get this thing started. Let's rock!
Go! Yeah! Yeah!
BGF! BGF!
We're all go!
BGF!
BGF!
GGFBT!
You heard the man. This is Backyard Install 2023. Kicking off with obviously the first event of the evening, the Jailbreak. So, as tradition goes, we do this usually with the jailer joining us for the commentary, but last time we did it without him because he was not present for the actual event. And we actually wanted to do another live jailbreak this time, but because of the timing and everything, we couldn't do it. So it was gonna be, well, it had to be another online jailbreak. So the 5th jailbreak is an online jailbreak, which means that the jailer was not here with us. Which means that this commentary could have been 2 of the BGF members just talking over the thing, but it just felt weird the last time. So what we decided to do is to do the commentary online as well. So I'm joined here by the jailer.
Hey guys, it's the jailer.
So yeah, I know it's not optimal to do this because the sound quality varies because we're doing it over Discord and all that stuff, but it's still better to know what's happening during the matches from at least one perspective at all times. Because last time it was just like we were just like guessing if you've messed up an input or anything. So I think this is gonna be a more streamlined experience for everyone.
Don't worry, I'm also just guessing.
Good. So yeah, so this is for those of you who have never seen a big pay-per-view event like this from the BGF. It's a 3-parter because we did 3 events. It was Jailbreak, as Rainart has already introduced the whole thing. So it's going to be Jailbreak, the Sam Show, and the regular bracket that you see every Monday. But we take it into 3 parts, so the video is not like 5 hours long. And the first part is going to be myself with the jailer going through what is actually happening in the matches. And yeah, I mean, that's all there is to it. Whoever loses gets jailed. Whoever wins breaks the chains of the jailer and gets a jailbreak. It's just a fun little event that we do every pay-per-view because we need to find an excuse for the jailer to be able to join us to play.
Yay! I am part of something.
Yeah, so you're part of the BGF from a different country. Yay!
Yay! Well, let's look forward to it, shall we?
So yeah, so you decided to go with the reverse order, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Actually, it's nearly always the reverse order.
Oh yeah, because yeah. So most of the time, so by reverse order, what we mean is that we take the rankings of the last week and just go from bottom to the top. So obviously the champion gets the last game and the spoon holder gets the first. So that means that your first opponent this week was Raidho. Which means, yeah, so the newest member of the BGF, I don't think you guys have ever played before this.
Well, that is not true.
Oh, did you?
We have played several games against each other when I was there in Edinburgh.
All right, so when you were, okay, so when you were here physically, then you guys actually played.
Yeah, we played several games
Okay.
against each other.
Right, but never in the jailbreak, because obviously Raidho was not part of the group.
Of course.
Right.
That's the first time in the jailbreak when we had our little battle against each other.
Nice. Okay, so you guys actually have played. It's just not within a tournament setting. Nice. Okay. In that case, well, let's get into the games if you're ready.
Let's go.
Let's rock.
After a clean sweeping exert, the jailer scoffed and released the BGF, sending them back to the present. He had defeated them on his home turf, and now he aims to crush them on their own.
Fuck you! No, you're not crushing us.
The following contest is an Iron Man of 7 best-of-5 matches. It's the Jailbreak Challenge!
Where's the challenge?
Where's the jail? There is no challenge. Get me out of this jail.
Jail is in your heads.
Introducing everyone's favourite authority figure, the Lord of Villa Vampire, challenging the BGF for the 5th time from the Hungarian Everjail. Emerging from the villa, he's half man and half 6p. It's the Jailer! Half 6p, half 6p, half 6p.
There we go, kicking off the first event, the Jailbreak. So that was your intro that you never actually heard because it happened before we joined Discord. So that we just did that and you just didn't know that you were introduced.
Well, right into the action.
Yeah. So Raidho. So you just said that you guys have played before, but it hasn't you haven't played in like 6 months or something. Maybe.
Well, for several months, yes. And of course a RAM player.
Yeah, but he's the newest member of the BGF and he barely scraped through, so he's still not on par with all of us. Like he's getting really good week by week, so let's see how far he can get with you.
Well, that's a good start for me.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, you see, I've messed up my bread and butter combo right at the beginning.
Oh yeah, because you haven't been playing this game all that much either.
Well, I'm a bit out of the loop.
Yeah, when was the last time you played Strife before you played this?
Maybe about 3 months? 2 months, minimum, I think. Although I logged in right before the jailbreak challenge, just to, you know,
To-
get
to
into shape.
Yeah, to
Somewhat.
refresh your muscle memory a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
What?
it's working.
The first game is mine.
Well, the first round is not the first
First
round.
round, sorry. The pokes are really good from him.
Yeah, like
But that's why I decided I had to poke myself. Okay.
the two things that Raidho is really good with is poking stuff and also just the reverse mortar battles.
Of course, every round player needs a reverse motor super, super skill. You see, my only my strategy here is just to the duo strategy that just drown him in pressure, in constant pressure.
Just put him in a corner and not let him press buttons.
Mankind knew that
Well, yeah.
duel one.
And of course, avoid the corner as much as needed.
As humanly
Necessary.
possible.
Yep. And of course, good old 16 never hurt. Nice put there.
Oh, he's in the corner now. Now
Yep,
you're in
but
the
this
corner.
escapes easily.
Yeah, Cykamancer was saying it's really difficult to commentate on Gear to Gear because by the time you finish your sentence, the entire game flow changes.
Well, yes. It is, and plus,
Oh, there's the reverse mortar battle we were talking about.
just into my 2D. No, I've been practicing wake up 2D also.
It's a nice dust combo.
Oh, nice Roman caster combo, wall bounce, wall break. That was a really nice one.
Decent damage.
Yeah, punish my kick. I'm in the degree. Ah, yes, I knew it's gonna be a much faster.
So what the audience doesn't know is that when so what you have seen in the intro, that wall that it was projected on, that is where we play. So obviously it's always the champion, or in this case the jailer, that picks the map. So I was complaining about this whole thing because it is the darkest map and it was broad daylight with a projector like projecting the stuff onto a white wall. So it wasn't the best idea to play on the darkest map with the darkest geo skin on top of it, especially since Raidho is also wearing well, he basically uses a really dark skin for Ramazan as well. So this entire match was completely in the dark, like you could barely see anything, and it was one of the most annoying things the whole day because you know you kind of want to see what's going on.
Depending on who you ask.
Mankind knew.
It
Was
was
that-
my tactical advantage.
Yeah, it is your tactical advantage. So
Oh, wait, okay, but moving on, it is my second win of the set. So it goes like that.
Raidho's doing really well considering that he has almost no experience with the Geo matchup.
Well, the last time we played against each other, of course, it was over a month ago, but at the first time he was really, inexperienced, really. But as we played more and more, he really got the rhythm of the fight. Of course, it needed some refreshing here.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's gonna be like if I were to play someone, a character that I've not played against like in such a long time, I would definitely not remember every single detail. I would probably remember some of the main moves that I really need to look out for, but otherwise it's just like, yeah, I need to relearn the whole thing.
Okay. But see, now he was really just afraid to press buttons. And
That's your game plan.
yes. Some good whip punish. I shouldn't have done this, but fortunately he couldn't continue his combo there.
Yeah, that's the one thing, like sometimes he drops basic stuff that could win games and it's really upsetting to watch. But yeah, that's Raidho jailed, even though he put up a really good fight. He always puts up a really good fight, so it's at this point it's needless to say. It's just unfortunate that he couldn't take a single game on you, which is, oh well.
Well, it was really, really good fight. Maybe the next time he will get me.
Maybe when you're doing it live, because whenever you're doing it live, it's always like the only time you did it live, every single one of us beat you. So you just need to be in a different environment to get caught off guard.
Yeah, maybe the change of pace does not work well for me.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Raidho, your first challenger, or basically you are the challenger. But yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
You challenge the BGF, but you are treated as the threat.
Well, from this first match, it seems I'm really threatening.
Nice. I mean, yeah, definitely. So, anything else to say about Raidho?
Well, I just want to tell him that keep going, you're doing good. It was a really great match. Keep it up. And these are my closing thoughts of this match.
Keep up, Raidho, the silent swordsman. You need to rise and shine and drop the spoon. Let's go.
I'm rooting for you.
So your next opponent was the second one on the list, which was it Senpuu?
I believe it was Senpuu.
Senpuu. So coming up next, Senpuu Retsusan challenging the jailer. Let's rock. So here we go. The second match of the evening. Well, not really the evening, the daytime. it is Senpuu.
Senpuu.
Oh, you will hear enough of that in the Sam show. So
yeah, I heard enough of it.
So yeah, Senpuu's been dropping off recently in the BGI brackets because he's been practicing Street Fighter like a lot. Because he's getting ready for Street Fighter 6, which is great because he's playing Ken, so he can actually like play the game with his character, which is good.
Oh, nice.
Which means
that I was really looking forward to this match. As Senpuu, my biggest nemesis in the BGF.
Oh yeah, because for the longest time he was the only one who was never jailed.
Indeed, or maybe in the Slayer matchup, but that was the one which was really super close. And it seems like, ooh, that was a really nice air grab.
So yeah, you were saying that he's your nemesis because it's always really close to you two.
Yeah, this is my most favorite, should I say, matchup, because not actually the Geo matchup, but the player.
Right.
I mean, the DC.
Yeah, it feels like both of you like to play the guessing game.
What? Sorry, that's very much uncalled for.
The parry is never uncalled for.
And
You punished the burst because it was bad.
that burst should be fun.
Whenever that happens, Rainart always shouts, "Burst sucks!" And then that became like a meme. So if anybody does a bad burst, we just shout, "Burst sucks."
Ah. Okay.
Keeping the pressure in the corner.
Yeah, but I was trying to keep my cool. Ah, yes. And I dropped my combo. Although I've been practicing safe jumps too.
In the corner.
Oh no. It's the worst.
Every single, like, you should know that if people can see the faultless defense, you need to get ready for the run up and grab, because it's gonna come.
Well, I had a feeling that it's gonna happen.
That's why you
But that's my only way to keep a distance. Oh, I'm not. My speed is unmatched.
That was a really close one as well,
Yeah.
as expected in the Senpuu Jailer matchup.
Duel 1.
I was super nervous here. Oh, and the cross-ups. Haha, I cannot be grabbed.
Out of the corner. Oh, catching the DP, well done.
Oh, I was expecting some blocks after that, but it was a DP too. It could have made a better combo which would finish him.
Oh, nice fuzzy ball. Just standing up on the last frame to just stop it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
nice.
how I was. I wasn't expecting that clash.
Clashes are never expected.
Oh, and my dust combo just fell flat. Yeah, I was expecting the DP that hit.
Oh, through the projectile, nice. Fair enough. Just RCing out of disrespect, nice.
No, it's for the sure finish.
I mean, I think it would have killed anyway, because the wall break damage would have killed.
I wasn't really sure, so...
So you were like, you know what, I'm gonna just use my meter on this.
But, okay, get into my mindset. I was panicking.
Okay.
Like, okay, maybe just once, let's do something.
I mean, it's not like you keep the
Actually
meter,
works.
so it's fine.
Okay, I want to keep my pressure. I was expecting the DP there.
That 6p was like so last second. Oh, run free. Oh, nice fake of
Oh, wait.
Nice. Decent damage. Oh, you're really opening Senpuu up. He's usually much better at avoiding some of the, the pokes, the confirms and stuff. Oh,
Yeah, somehow
It's
it was
the
like a
pinball.
pinball. It's the fucking pinball. Oh, it's
just
really close. It's super close.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and he messed it up.
all it takes is one whiff DP.
Okay, I'm actually in the lead. A good 6p never hurts.
Good old 6p,
And
even
he-
after cross-up it works. Yeah, the Senpuu is not letting you go.
No.
I don't think he wanted to do that. Or maybe he did, he just wanted to cash out as much
Oh, the 2D. Nice grab.
as oh, the mix
Oh,
into the power bomb.
nice,
Nice.
nice one. But low kick is so fast.
Yeah, like everything in back turn is just utter bullshit, but that's why it's in back turn. You want to be in back turn.
Briefly.
Dash up and grab, classic Geo.
Well, that's the general plot.
Right.
Okay.
Senpuu at this point was panicking. He was clearly like using all his resources to just at least do some damage. But that's the second time that Senpuu has been jailed, and this is the first time he's been jailed in Strife. So, well done.
Thank you. Well, I felt ecstatic here. Like, I haven't been playing for a long time, and I was like 3-0 against Senpuu. God damn.
Yeah, you can tell that he has not been playing Guilty Gear all that much, but he's still doing really well. Like considering, like obviously all the muscle memory and all the game experience that you built up over like a year and a half or 2 years. It's like it's not something that you just lose. But you can tell he's been playing different games because he's not doing the same confirms as he did when he was at his peak. So like right now his Guilty Gear is like taking a hit because he's getting ready for Street Fighter 6. But I'm sure that when Street Fighter 6 gets like established in our muscle memory and it just gets into the rotation, it's just gonna be like, okay, let's go back to Guilty Gear and practice them.
Well, I really hope so. When Slayer comes, I want to fight everyone, so...
Oh yeah, when Slayer comes. Well, we'll see the next season pass because we already know at this point that it's Asuka coming to the end of this season, so we're gonna have a balance patch and maybe something new in September. We'll see.
Well, we'll see.
So, yeah, anything else to add for this particular match?
I don't really think I can really add anything else, so
Well, in
let's
that
see the
case,
next one.
who is next on the list? It is Maku. Let's see how he holds up against your pressure. Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Coming up to the third game of the evening, or afternoon, or whenever it happened. It was the afternoon still. It's the dethroned champion of the BGF. It's Maku, who almost got to the 10-week streak. But Cykamancer could stop him. Let's see how he holds up against yourself. Because, yeah, the only time you guys were playing was, last jailbreak? That was the last time you guys faced them.
Yeah, I think so. Coming to this matchup, well, I didn't have high hopes, to be honest.
Why not?
I was just reading some geo guides. Okay, how it's done? How was it? Okay, the guy was like the worst matchup ever possible.
What?
Actually, they did, because he has answers to everything you can do against Geo. Oh.
Well, no answer for that.
Well, a critical hit confirmed. Is what I look for. And the save jump.
I was gonna say that looked like a save jump because you blocked it like on the absolute last frame. Oh,
that's why I've been practicing it. Yeah, everybody burst. Everybody does burst at the dust combo, but I was expecting that, but didn't really take advantage of it.
I mean, at least he didn't get any burst back because the burst was unsuccessful. Ooh, cancelling the super. Just to run into the Kai grab. Nice.
Kai is a grafter, really.
Hey, you do the exact same thing, so it's like Geo and Kai. In fact, Geo is probably more dangerous because Geo can just like teleport in your face because that dash is like ridiculously fast.
Yeah, but Kai can dominate the space.
Okay.
Oh.
Catching the poke.
It's always a good strategy after the negative move to do the super. Ha! Gotcha.
It wasn't even a negative move, it was just a startup. Oh, burst bait, nice. I was ready for that.
Oh, this is really... Oh, nice punish. Okay,
Nice.
I was screaming it.
Nothing
when
beats
this
that.
happened.
Nothing beats that French move that I can never remember.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, I wanted to mix up my approaches. But actually jumping is a really effective strategy.
Yeah, unless he jumps after you and grabs you. Oh, we're just poking you out.
Nice poke. Scummed fell.
Nice. Oh, the dust.
Oh, and the death.
And there's no burst on deck. There we go. That's a round for you.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Still a few more to go. I was expecting the DP there.
Yeah, just not letting him out of the corner. There we go. Back to neutral. RC.
Let's see if we can finish the combo. Yes!
Nice. Not enough to kill. But we still have the advantage. Oh, wake up.
Oh, and this is
Evening out the score.
yes, I have a chance.
ジャガーに毛が生えた程度だったけど
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Although if I remember right, Maku said that he's the best when he's slightly pissed off.
Yeah, Maku said that he performs the best when he's like, yeah, somewhat disgruntled.
And I was expecting that, okay, this will be the moment when he starts messing me up. And I wasn't blocking.
Oh, I was getting ready to do the show switch right now.
I was expecting a frame trap. Frame trap, something to control the air.
Okay.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh yes.
Oh, good 6p!
Run up and 6 feet, nothing beats that. Doing the standing lows in the corner. Oh, okay.
Oh, and just got DP'd. Nice block. Oh, and I messed up.
I should be poking you more when you're doing the 2D. Because it seems to be working for Maku. Oh, RC, but he doesn't block the burst. God damn.
Oh, of course punches.
Good old
Air
JP.
punches.
6B.
I wasn't blocking that. Yeah, well, he recovers faster than I can reach him. Although maybe heavy slash could have worked. Ooh,
That was
nice.
an absolute roll. God damn.
Oof.
2-1 to Maku.
Way to finish the first game.
Duel 1.
Can you bring it back, or is it going to roll you from now on?
The pokes are everywhere.
And the 6Bs. Ooh, that foot drag was caught in at the absolute like last frame where you could have done it.
Oh, yes, Senpuu bounce combo.
Jumping the scum dipper.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
And jumping is bad against 60.
Wasn't that a 5P?
Oh, maybe.
It didn't look like you were using your fist. That was
Yeah, like it's an elbow. Yeah.
Ooh, the launch. Nice. You've got no burst. You have all the time in the world to do damage.
I was expecting the DP, so. Ah, no!
He got his burst back. Conversion. Oh, blocking the dust, nice.
Punching back. Oh no!
High level air combos going on there.
Oh, this counter purchase got me! Oh!
That's gonna be, yeah.
Oh, it was so close. It's really close.
Oh no, you ate the scum differ, but he has no meter, so it's fine. Punching him out of the corner, nice.
The punches are super effective.
Yeah, just getting the 5p,
Oh,
5p, 5p, 6p.
Another dead DND.
Oh, you actually blocked the scum differ, but yeah, whenever someone sees the FD, they know it's time to grab. Oh, nice, okay. Oh no.
This come different?
No meter to back it up, but there we go, that's the meter. Waiting
And
for the burst, but it was not coming.
No! Nice grab.
Oh, grabs you in the last second, and that is the first jailbreak of the day. God damn.
Nice one, Maku. Nice one.
Nice. Oh, that last bit when he tried to bait the burst and you were not going for it, I was like, oh, okay, this is your opportunity. But you were like doing FD, so he knew he just has to run up and grab you.
Well, it works nearly every time, yeah.
So yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah, it was good games. You got one, and it looked like you could easily just jail him as well, but I'm glad you didn't, because you know I don't want to see a full everybody gets jailed episode again.
Well, you can only speak for yourself.
Well, yeah, and probably for the rest of the BGS. So
it would be really fun to jail everyone.
so that's one of the beasts of the BGF out of the game. I mean, not out of the game, out of the way, because he already like escaped the jail. But
It was a really good fight. It was a really good fight and a really tough opponent, so
yeah. But it's nowhere near the end, because you still have 1, 2, 3, 4 people to go. So, and the next one up is actually myself, so this is gonna be interesting.
well, I can, or actually the audience can hear your thoughts about the match also.
Yes, and I'm not shying away from giving them as well, so let's get into it.
Let's go. Let's rock.
Moving into the next match, it is myself against the jailer, so it's always fun to see the commentary desk fighting each other, because there's insights on both sides, which is nice.
Well, yeah.
This is like, you are hands down the most played opponent I have in Strife, and you still like beat me all the time, because I cannot react to your stuff. If I don't predict it, I'm dead.
I wouldn't say that I win every time, although most of the matches are in my favor.
I think it's about 5-1 on average, so yeah, I do get games, but it's not usual. Also,
okay, counting it that I haven't been playing for quite a while and you've been practicing.
I mean, I've been playing other games as well, so Strive took a backseat for me as well. That's why I've been doing really badly at tournaments recently.
Ah, I see.
But what really didn't help me this time is because, like, when we were playing this match, this was the highest sun the entire day, so the audience could see how much shade I could muster with like all the equipment I had in the house. So I was trying to be like super fucking focused here, but I could barely see anything. So I remember the end of the first like match was just like me not seeing absolutely anything on the screen. But I was still like pulling my weight. I was trying to do whatever I could, and You can see that we have been playing for a long time because we're trying to like second guess each other's moves and stuff.
Yeah, I really okay. I love this matchup just because that's the only match where I confidently DP
Yeah,
or fake DP.
because you know I'm gonna jump in.
Well, that's part of it. You know, I'm feeling a bit more confident in this matchup, so because we've been playing quite a lot.
Yeah, like we've been basically playing this since launch. Like us two have been playing before the BGF was ever founded. So here we go.
Well, even in Exalt, so
Yeah, although it was not this matchup in the beginning because I was playing Anji at the time because obviously there was no bike. But oh, I can't believe I just aimed that.
unfortunate.
I think I was trying to parry, but I did it too slowly.
Oh, that close slash worked. It was a miracle.
Oh, bad burst, but I
Bad
was...
burst and bad punish. No.
No, I was already in the combo, so when that happened I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna have time to go in.
Nice.
Thanks to Tammy. The double hit chip damage. Ah yes. Whenever I catch this move, it's so satisfying.
You nearly always do the jump through JS.
Yeah, JS is the...
I've always... I can't even say. I always appreciate it with the good time 6.
Yeah. Because that usually works against everyone. Because people don't expect me to cross up and do a JS from the other side. But you just know, so you just do a 6p.
Yeah, it's like second nature.
But it's really difficult for me to tell myself that I shouldn't do it because I'm getting 6 feet, because nobody does that apart from yourself.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Well, maybe others watch this video and
Yeah, now I have absolutely no chance online for any tournaments, because everybody's just gonna 6p my cross-up jump slash. Until I learn.
well, at least you will learn from it.
Hopefully. Ah yes, the Geo dash up and then dash back. And it's like, okay, cool.
I was expecting the parry.
There we go.
And parry.
Cross-up jump slash.
The good old 60.
I think that slash was gonna be Yozan-sen, but I never jumped, so it was just a forward slash.
The jump had a slash, but gets me. Well, most of the time. So doing DP against it is super effective.
Oh, you dropped it, but I did the parry too early, goddammit. Okay.
Will you even it out?
Well, I hope so. Although at this point, when this was happening, I was still struggling with the sunlight, so I was slightly pissed off that one of the reasons why I'm struggling with this match is because I cannot see you. Oh, I should have just... Oh yeah, I should have gone there if I had the meter.
Oh no!
There we go, that's the gun.
The gun is good.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and someone cancelled just enough to get absolutely rolled.
I think when this happened, I was like, okay, clearly the tether is my win condition, so I should be making it my my goal when I play to apply the tether, because whenever it's on, it's a gamble, but since I know what I'm doing, the opponent has a harder time of actually getting it. So ever since this match, I've been, ever since this and obviously the bracket after that, I decided that my entire game plan for the next weeks is going to be just applying the tether. Ooh, I managed to pump that thing.
Patience.
I wasn't expecting the super, but I expected a move, so I was just like blocking high, and then when you did the super, I didn't need to change course. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna block it.
Yeah, well, I was fishing what actually some last frames.
Yeah, when this happened, I was like, who died?
Right.
And it turns out it was
Just
me.
barely I won.
That was one of those moments. I really missed the time stop from Exalt, where it just kind of stops and you just have to guess who's gonna die, and then in 2 seconds you get it.
Oh, that's really epic, yes.
I wish they brought that back, because they have it in Tekken as well, so it's just such a good oh shit moment. Yeah, you got the parry.
Actually, I can get you in the corner.
I was meant to finish that combo, but my Kabari didn't come out because I probably didn't do the half circle properly. But I could have gotten me a nice chunk of meter back with the positive bonus.
Okay, you did it again.
I do it all the time. And that's me jailed again. It's literally like the only time I wasn't jailed was when we all collectively beat you like 2 jailbreaks ago.
The different environment.
Yeah, the
I blame
only
the beast.
yeah the only time I actually managed to beat you was when you were here physically and you were doing it with us. But yeah, that was kind of expected. Like I expected to get jailed, but I actually expected to go like game 5. But I can blame it on the sun because I couldn't see shit.
Fine, blame the beast. It was game 4, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but it could have been game 5. And then, you know, whoever wins, and I would have been happy with it. But, oh well. Next time I'm gonna make sure that I have proper curtains and stuff, so, you know, we can actually see what we're doing.
Anyway, vary your dash through JS.
Yeah, I need to make sure that I don't just do that all the time. Yeah.
Well, maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Well, hopefully next time you're actually going to be here physically again, so next year.
So it's gonna be my time to lose again against everyone.
Exactly.
Maybe I should do Exant.
I mean, if you want to, you could, but yeah. Right. So next up is going to be Case of Chaos.
Ooh, Cage of Chaos.
Nice. Oh yeah. Let's rock. You know who it is.
The Case of Chaos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Case of Chaos has actually been like really good in like he's been placing really well in tournaments recently, which is to me it's good to see. But I'm surprised how consistently good he is recently. Like in any game that he plays at the moment, even if it's just like a BLF tournament or if we play at some other scene or basically any tournament we have entered in the past month, he's been doing really well in. So I was kind of expecting him to be like, you know, quite good against you as well, because now he just plays really confidently, he's mixing stuff up and all that, so yeah, he's doing really well recently.
Well, yeah, but I was there like, oh, okay, I beat Senpuu. Okay, I can do against Johnny too. But actually, he's putting up a really good fight. And I remember when he was always the bottom bitch, as he called it.
Yeah, he was the underdog for the longest time in the PGF, and recently he's just been like, I don't know what kind of, I think at this point he's been playing so many different fighting games that all of a sudden all these like transferable skills just came together, and now he's like really fucking good at tournaments. I think it does help that we have been doing a lot of tournaments recently. So he's just constantly like in the mindset of, okay, I need to be able to learn and adapt in like 3 games. And I think he's doing a really good job at that.
Yeah, he's really good. Like, as I see these games, he reads me like a book. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's getting the confirms every single time. Okay, that was lucky, because he didn't know that was coming. It was just you misjudging the angle of it.
Oh, I was expecting the counter hit from this, but maybe I should do.
RC's just running
nice.
and grab. I told you, if someone can see the FD, it's gonna be a run up and grab. Or if it's me, you can expect that he was instant as well. If you're crouch blocking.
Well, I've learned from that.
So instead, Duel 1. Let's rock.
I wasn't expecting keeping the 2D like that. But the real-time DP is all that.
Oh yeah, backdashing right into projectile. That is like... Backdashing into the projectile is almost like my specialty. Regardless of the game. I do it in every game I play that has projectile. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
The wall splat. Yeah, he knew he didn't need anything else, but just another hit, that's it. That's a 50. Well, you don't have the meter yet, so it's relatively safe.
Well,
Put you in the corner. Oh, gets
whoa.
the corner.
Nice.
And you're not bursting.
That is my first time actually getting hit by the charge dust in this event.
Yeah, I think so.
And
Case
Johnny
of chaos
just,
on an absolute roll. God damn.
Duel 1.
Okay.
he just gets me every time. He's really good.
Run up
I
and
can't,
grab.
I
Taste
can't
of
do
your own
anything.
medicine. Oh, it comes to grab.
Nice jump. Oh, it was a lucky backdash.
Ooh, okay. He ducks that and does the DP. Oh, okay, so you backed there, so the run through ended up being not a run through. Nice. Nice wall splat. Oh, RC, is this gonna
Come on,
be?
and I do
Oh,
it.
it's not
No,
good.
I drove it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was so close. And he does the run through.
And oh yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, you can go through me even if I'm in the corner.
Even though there has been, like, I think that patch that introduced the run through in the corner was like over 6 months ago, I still eat it every single time because I keep forgetting it. So I'm never ready for the run through in the corner.
That Leo jump slash is so long.
Oh, that's the jump heavy, the jump slash is really short. The jump heavy is the uppercut that hits twice.
Ah, okay.
Into the run through, and it
just,
works!
Just enough to get me. Nice
Wow,
one.
and that's Keisuke's breaking the jail with a strong 3-0, holy shit.
Dominating me entirely.
Yeah, I was not expecting him to be this good, but I was just like, holy shit, what is happening?
He's super. Sorry. He's super good now.
I'm
Like,
just waiting for the moment when Case of Chaos starts his streak as the champion, because he has not done it yet, but is not far off. So yeah, that was a really good match. I was surprised how well that was played by Case of Chaos. So
it was really tough.
yeah. So I mean, nothing else to say. That was a proper roll.
It was a total domination, but he deserved it. He really deserved it. So
Yeah, good job,
can't
Casey
see
boy.
anything else. Good job, Johnny.
So that leaves us with the last two people to fight, and both of these people are people that you're not very comfortable fighting.
No, not really.
So yeah, so the first one you're facing is Reinhardt,
Rainart.
and then after that the champion Cykamancer. But for now, let's see how many mega fists or how many busters are you going to get before you know.
Let's start the buster count.
Let's do the buster count. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it again. I did buster counts before. It's a pain in the ass to edit. I'm not doing it. But we can keep a mental note. So yeah,
Fine. Let's see how it goes.
let's see. Coming into the second to last game for the jailbreak. It is the former hardest hitting champion of the BGF. It's Rainart.
Oh my god. It's gonna be tough. Although if I remember right, Jamie was also said it. Oh no, the Geo matchup.
Well, if he says contact, you know you're doomed.
Well, let's see.
あなたを無力化します。
Contact.
I'm fucked.
You're dead.
Duel 1.
But let's see how dead.
I won't give up in that easily.
Yeah, the cross-ups just work against everyone. Even Potemkin is immune to a cross-up.
Let's try to use our speed against the big guy.
Does combo. Doesn't do much damage because it's Potemkin.
It's enough.
It's something. So much meter. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Cancel.
Fantastic already.
Oh, I thought it was gonna wall bounce you, but it looks like it was too far, so it could do it.
But it was just enough for me to finish it. 60 works.
More pressure.
遅いです。便利がある。
Yeah, 2D just does what it should do. What's that? I didn't want to DP there.
I mean, I don't think you can DP Garuda. Yeah, that was never gonna hit. He's not pressing a button when you're in the air. Oh, nice.
And the grab. Nice grab finish.
It always looks weird when Geo throws Potemkin because it's such an agile grab, and Potemkin is so huge that it's just like this big body just like flips.
Cannot change society.
Yeah, it looks really stupid.
Duel 1.
But it's so satisfying.
Not as stupid as air grabbing Potemkin with biking, because that's probably the funniest Beyblade I've ever seen. Oh, Buster.
Oh, another buster.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Reached the
nice
jump
save.
through the wall. Oh, but you knew it was gonna
動かないで
be busted, so you jumped. Nice armor through the
Okay, I think in these games, I just when we started Hammerfall, that was the time when I thought, maybe the drill could work. It never works.
It only works against projectiles. 'Cause the drill only hits once.
Yep. Although it was a 2S, if I remember right, and Hammerfall beat it, unfortunately, despite being a multi-hit move. Although it could be a 2K. With a Mega Fist.
Oh, into the buster.
And another Buster.
The Cutter Busters. Yeah, Potemkin really becomes a scary character once you nail your Karas really. Like, if you know how to do Kara Busters and stuff, Potemkin becomes like really scary.
So instead of reflecting on
Because all of a sudden you can buster from a ridiculous range.
heaven or hell,
Yeah, and of course Jamie does it really, really well.
Yeah, that's all he does. This is why whenever you play Rainart in any game apart from Strive, he's probably going to lose to you, but once he plays you in Strive, you're fucked.
静寂を収めるすみません静かに
Okay, I can keep up the pressure.
飛びます
And the launch. Is he gonna burst? He is burst. Since you go a couple of hits in.
It's more than enough.
I was expecting a buster there, but he was not going for it. Oh. Before the Mega Fist happens, you quickly burst because you don't want any of that pressure coming in.
Ooh, nice back dash. And the 6-3.
Oh, yeah, he's blocking that.
Ah, he was expecting it.
Oh, but you're like, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna RC and cross you up, and he was not ready for that.
Use the speed.
If only he did this.
Just enough.
If he did a 6-3 instead of a 2-3, this would have been his game. Oh, nice. Another dust combo. Reasonable damage.
Backwards Mega Fist. Okay, take some distance.
No, Buster for
this,
you.
you filthy casual.
One of the most satisfying things against Potemkin is when you can see that he's whiffing a Buster as you're doing a makeup super.
And again.
It's the wall, brother.
Perfect. Just when I want to drill, it's Hammerfall.
静かに
And it's a grab.
It's the same stupid looking grab, nice. Oh,
Well,
this is getting close.
It's so intense.
食べる気
duel one. Let's rock.
Oh, he expected the jump.
The hard really.
痛いのいきます
Oh, he ate it
Another
again.
launch.
Oh, he's pressing buttons. Snap.
Fast enough. Good old Mega Fist. Good old Mega Fist again.
Nothing beats that.
I knew it. I just knew it.
Oh, it's the wall, brother. You finally learned how to put it into a combo, which is nice.
Nice grab. It doesn't look too hot for me right now.
Well done, nice.
Ah, well done.
What a comeback.
So close.
Oh, got a
Oh,
buster
no.
and Brim start. Oh no, it's busted again.
And then
Oh,
he's gonna do
not
it
the third time.
Yeah.
Would have been funny though. Dying to 3 consecutive busters.
Yeah, it's so fun. You should try it.
I've done it. I died to like 2 consecutive heavenly busters, so I know what it's like.
Ouch. Oh my god, it's 2-2.
Mankind needed
Game
that
5 against
Game
Rainart.
5.
Fucking yes. Oh, misses the buster.
Should have grabbed.
Oh, I remember when this happened. When this
Yeah,
happened, you
I
just
was
went,
curious.
"What? You
You
can
can
do
do
this?" Yeah, it's very specific. The only way to avoid this is if you're holding up as you're falling down, because then your pre-jump frames make you immune to the grab, to the busters, so you can actually avoid.
Okay, and the backwards mega fist.
Nothing beats that.
Okay. But it's good. Actually, I just learned something.
Yeah, that's a disgusting thing, because most of the time you don't expect the buster coming in. Because if you're jumping again, then he's just gonna 6p or do some stupid shit. Or if he knows that you're gonna jump again, he can just do heavenly and you just get absolutely blown up for trying to use the buster. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, quick cross up. Enough to kill. Nice.
Oh god, it's so close. Lost the game. Game 5, last round.
Game 5, round 3. Perfect. Ryder just throwing out buttons. He doesn't want you to dash in. But he has no choice.
That's what helps me get him.
Yeah.
Oh, the respect.
Oh, Red RC. He's got the burst.
And another drill into Hammerfall.
Classic. Oh, you get the burst. Mega fist, mega fist, mega fist.
And just in time.
This was the quintessential moment of the good old mega fist. Nothing beats that.
That was. Oh.
And that's Rainart barely scraping by, avoiding the jail. Nice.
What have we learned from this? When in doubt, Mega Fist.
Gabriel, I fucking done it.
Ah, Jamie, you fucking done it.
Nice. So, yeah, that's another jailbreak. So
It's another jailbreak, but well, I have to add that was the best set I've played in this jailbreak. It was so intense. I was so pumped. Like,
especially when you ate the heat knuckle to Buster.
hit the curtain buster, yes.
it was the funniest because you just went like, "What? You can do this!"
It totally got me off guard. Like,
that was funny. So
it was awesome.
with this out of the way, there's only one challenger left, or challengee, because you're the one doing the challenging here, and that is Cykamancer. And you guys have played a few times, but not that many times. I think was it like 1 or 2 No, it was when you were here. It was just Maku with us, no?
No. We actually played in Exiled against each other.
Yeah, but what I mean is that when you were here physically.
Oh, it was just Maku, yeah.
Yeah, so Cykamancer was not part of the crew yet. So
Yeah, he wasn't the part of the crew yet, yeah.
okay, so you haven't seen this man in like physically yet, so yay. It's gonna happen at some point.
Well, hopefully sooner than later.
Hopefully next jailbreak. So yeah, let's see how he fares against you.
Let's see.
And the last game of the evening. You know the guy. He's the back-headed bathroom destroyer. Facing off against the jailer for the second time in his life. It's Cykamancer.
Okay, I wasn't I didn't expect an introduction like that.
Oh, that's his intro. The backhanded bathroom destroyer. So
I didn't know what to expect in this matchup.
切り上げていいですか
the one thing that you can expect, because he was actually quite hyped about Asuka being released, so there's a possibility that he's going to switch mains again. But after he's seen how complex Asuka is, he said that he has second thoughts, but he might still go for it. So this might be the last Faust you see of him.
But what a Faust it is.
There we go.
And the hammer just...
Wow, that was a straight up Faust rushdown that you have seen there.
It was a pretty good start. I had to give it back to him.
The rushdown character does the rushdown stuff. Finally. Yeah, one of the things I absolutely despise about Faust is how weird the hitboxes are. That was another perfect, nice. Perfect to perfect.
So I was like, okay, Faust buttons are so long,
投げますね
really hard to get in. But
Yeah,
for
but
the weird
Like
mumbo jumbo that he does.
but sometimes when you do combos on Faust, you actually need to like learn a completely new way of doing the combo, because Faust's hitboxes are so weird that most of the time you just miss them. Like you just drop the combo like halfway through because you don't know how to continue on Faust, because Faust is so long and thin. That's just fucking weird. But that was relatively close for a first game. It could have easily gotten you with a wall break combo there.
Mankind.
Yep.
Duel 1.
Also that mini
Ready to
Faust.
get mine.
That is the war crown kick.
There's that. Oh shit. It's so long. My general defense is backdashing, but it does not work here.
Cannot really backdash a Faust. Oh, he's
I was
mixing
expecting
it.
a grab. I was expecting a grab, so I started jumping.
And that's what he expected to expect. Oh, straight into the army of mini Fausts. Which is funny because the army of mini Fausts is nowhere near as dangerous as the regular mini Faust.
Unfortunately, yes. Oh, nice grab.
Oh, lights the throw on fire, breaks the wall. Cykamancer does not waste any time. Taking game 2.
Super aggressive Faust. He does really well.
It's funny because one of my big, well, he is my big nemesis when it comes to Scottish scene, Release Bogus, who also plays Faust. These two have been facing each other quite a few times in tournament recently, and Cykamancer always comes just a tiny bit short of winning, which is pissing him off at the moment. So he's really like looking to like beat Release Bogus at the next tournament. So we have some Faust rivalries going on in Scotland.
Nice. Everybody wants to get Release Bogus, it seems.
But I definitely do, because he's been gatekeeping me from every single tournament I've been facing him in.
Oh, just got into his thing.
Oh yeah, I remember when this was happening, you were just like shouting like, please, just fucking let me in!
That zoning. That's a real break. Another backdash into that move.
Oh, is it gonna explode? Nice, he RC'd so he could block the
really
bomb
good.
as it explodes onto you. That was brilliant. Nice.
I still don't really know what should I do against this jump drill attack.
Well, it's an overhead, and if you jump, just block it, because no button can beat that shit. It's ridiculously dumb.
Yeah, I always try to 6-speed, but it does not. Or really inconsistent.
Yeah, like it's very similar to Mega Fist, where it's like, it can be 6-speed, but it's really tight. Because the hitboxes are different. I mean, the hurt box I think is slightly disjointed, so it's really difficult to 6-speed. Oh, he's getting the mix in the corner. I think this might be blocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all he needed to win. Nice, the overhead to item toss.
God, so many meteors.
It's like the first time he picked up Faust and he did the meteor, I was like, you do know that if you throw the meteor, you can just do the scarecrow. Oh yeah, this is when you said, just fucking let me in! Because it was just...
He's just spamming items and it's super effective.
Oh my god, the mini Faust. Nice. There are some items that are just coming out of nowhere because I lost track of what's being thrown. That's what Cykamancer is really good at, just knowing what items he's been throwing.
Okay. He did attack. Yes.
Oh.
Despite the superior zoning capabilities, that was not enough.
All you need to do is get in. Oh, before he could throw the head.
Punching through the wall.
For the positive bonus, that's what he needs. Oh, yeah, that's
And
good.
that's it.
Another perfect. Oh, this is
Well,
like...
I got him!
This is like my matches against Gold Lewis. It's either a perfect to Gold Lewis or a perfect to me. There's no in between.
It's also super cool.
Yeah. Oh, watch out for the mini Faust behind you. Oh, it's still there. Oh, there's a meteor. Nice. You slipped on the banana and you ate the meteor. Oh, some of the Faust, I just love the item bullshit because some of the stuff is just so satisfying when they all come together.
Just into it. Like, it takes just long enough to get my dash in. Nice, super aggressive.
Oh,
really
now he's
play.
got you. Yep. That's another
And
perfect.
another perfect.
Damn, so many perfects. And what a perfect to jailbreak.
Wow. Really good job. Really good job.
It just feels like that the second half of the BGF just escaped and the first half just got locked down.
Well, yeah, actually it was the case.
Yeah, so well, at least it wasn't a clean sweep on either side this time, so that's pretty good.
Well, except Johnny. Johnny was really...
No, what I mean is that you didn't jail everyone and it wasn't like everybody escaped the jail.
Of course, but I just wanted to comment on the fact that everyone was super close, except Johnny.
Yeah, or me.
It was 3-1, I believe, no?
Yeah, it was 3-1. Yeah,
So
it was getting
bad.
progressively harder for you, but that's kind of because you went in reverse order, so it's like obviously the current best players are going to be at the end of the thing.
I actually like the reverse order. You know, it keeps the tension, so to speak.
You need to know if you can beat the champ or not.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh. it was a really fun event. I really liked it. I was super afraid because of my lack of practice, but it turned out to be pretty close. So
Yeah, I was. Well, it's always different for us as well, because if we start with the jailbreak, like this is the first thing we do, so we don't really run practice games or anything. So it's literally like this is the practice games for the other events. So this is like you are facing the fresh out of the bed kind of like, okay, we just started playing just now. Let's go. Let's do the jailbreak. That's the kind of um, experience you're getting with us.
it's totally fine. It was my first game also, so
Yeah, but you had to go through 7 people,
well, yeah.
which is tough. So
But it was fun. It was really good. I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed it.
well, this is why we do this. So I'm glad you did. So I mean that concludes the jailbreak. You managed to jail 3 people.
I believe
So
yes.
you jailed Raidho, you jailed Senpuu, and you jailed me, and the other 4 people managed to escape. So that's the usual jailbreak. You usually do 3 people, and the others tend to escape. So yeah, that's a consistent jailbreak result.
Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time we can all escape again. Yay!
No, you're all gonna be jailed.
Well, that also works. Whichever happens. So yeah. So well, do you have anything else to say about this event?
Well, I believe I said everything. It was a really good time. These were really fun and actually challenging matches, really close matches, which are the best kind in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even if I lost, I had so much fun that I really like that you play some games with you guys.
So
Uh,
the real question is, are you going to come and be here like physically for Summer Slash?
uh, I aim to be there. So
Nice.
I can't say for certain, but I really want to go there in person.
Nice. Well, we'll see how that goes. So,
Yeah, we'll see.
but yeah, so and for you audience, this has been the Jailbreak 5. Oh my god, I can't believe this is the 5th time we actually do this. It feels like we just started and it's already the 5th time. So yeah, so this has been Weirdling and obviously Jailer, and this has been part 1 of the 3-part series for Backyard Install 2023, and we'll catch you in the next one, which is Sam Show. Until then, goodbye and
Good watching.
oh yeah.